This video, we're going to determine the shaded area of the given region. You're going to see that there's going to be two rules involved. We're going to have a big area minus a little area. So let's first find some missing information for our sides that we don't see here. If the radius is 12, then that means that the diameter is 24, and it's the same as one side of this square. So this side squared for the area of the square is going to be 24 feet squared. So let's figure out what that is. 24 squared is 576 square feet. The area of the circle is going to be pi r squared is going to be 144 pi. I'll leave that exactly as it is. I won't round it yet. Square feet. And so my area of my shaded region is exactly 576 minus 144 pi square feet. So let's approximate that now to two decimal places. So 576 minus 144 pi is about 123.61 square feet. 123.61. And you see that one of the main components of this section is knowing what the correct units are. That's half the problem here in the context of these geometry problems, is to know that if we're in area, we have square feet. If we're in distance, we have regular feet. If we're in volume, we're going to have cubic feet. We'll talk more about volume in our next section, 8.4. We're just talking about perimeter and area this time. So we have two squares here. We have a big square, and then we have a little square. So a couple of different ways we can do this problem is we can use the Pythagorean theorem here. If we know that we assume that this bisects here and that this is 5 and 5 and 5 and 5, that all these little ones here are 5. So if we know that, then we should be able to say that the length of any one of the sides of this square here should be side squared plus side squared equals hypotenuse squared. 25 plus 25 equals hypotenuse squared. 50 equals hypotenuse squared of any one of the triangles there. And so C equals the square root of 50. I'm just going to leave it like that as a square root. I'm not going to rationalize it anymore because the area is going to be side squared. So area should be the square root of 50 squared. And that's in inches. So my area should be 50, exactly 50 square inches. All right. Let's see if there was another way to do this. Really, I think that's the best way to do it. So we'll be talking more about the Pythagorean theorem later, but that's a something that hopefully you came into this course with that knowledge, with the relationship between the sides of a right triangle. So that's for any right triangle with that looks like this, with side C being the side across from the right angle, and the other sides being labeled A and B. that a squared plus b squared equals c squared. A and b don't have to have the same measure. They just do in this case. All right, we're going to come back next time where we're going to do some problem solving, some application problems that involve square unit conversions, where we're going to go from something in, like the example there, square feet, to something in square yards. And for that, I am going to use the whiteboard, so the calculator is not going to be here next time. Have your calculator ready because you won't see what I'm doing on my calculator. All right, see you for the next video.